Hi everyone, this is Liam Day from the Top Class Teacher System, back with another in my video series, the TEFL Tech Toolbox. Today we're going to be taking a look at a really useful tool that I picked up at a conference a few years ago. Now, one of the great things about this particular tool is it allows your students to interact with the board. For example, when you're doing a vocabulary activity, for example, adjectives of personality, you might create a spider diagram up on the board, and you might say to the students, which adjectives of personality do you know? The students shout them out and you write them up on the board. Okay, which is fine. But remember, the purpose of the TEFL Tech Toolbox is to give you things that are a little bit different, that maybe the students haven't seen before, and of course, that will help to keep them engaged. So the title of this website is Mentimeter, and I'm going to demonstrate a few of the features of this website. So if I go in here into New Presentation, and I am going to entitle it Adjectives of Personality. Okay. And let's go in here. Of course, this is one of the downsides of using technology, is that you are a little bit dependent on things like internet connection. Okay, and here we are. Finally, we're in. So here are the different question types that you can use. You've also got quizzes as well. But I'm going to go into word cloud. And my question is, which adjectives of personality do you know? Okay, you can limit the number of entries per participant. So if you've got a very large class, then you might want to limit it to 1 or 2, because otherwise you're going to end up with a lot of vocabulary up on the screen. But if you've got a small class, or perhaps if you're doing it in small groups, then you might want to put the number of entries up. Okay, so I'm going to click on Present. And this is what my board is going to look like. Now you can see at the top that the students then need to go to menti.com and use the code that is given here. So I'm going to use this on my phone to demonstrate how it works. Okay, so 644269. Okay, and that's logging in. So I have now on my phone got 3, I suppose you'd call it 3 bars, where I can write in my words. So I'm going to choose shy, arrogant, and generous. Okay, and when I submit them, they are going to come up here, and it's going to make a word cloud. Okay, so all the words that your students have will come up on the screen. If the words are used multiple times, so if 4 or 5 students use the word shy, then shy will become bigger. It won't be repeated all over the screen, so you won't have the word shy 5 times, but the ones that are more common will become bigger. Okay, so that's just one example of how you can use this tool. If we go back, let's look at just one more. Okay, so let's add a second slide here. And maybe I want to create an open-ended question. This is really fun. I really like this. Okay, and my question is, how would you describe your personality? Okay, and we present. And again, my student, I am acting as my own student here, will type in the code, 269. Okay. Six, 4, 4, 2, 6, 9. Okay, and it says here that short answers are recommended. You have 250 characters. So I'm very quickly just going to type this in on my phone. I would describe myself as confident, creative, and outgoing, for example. Okay, I'm going to submit that, and there you can see it comes up on your screen. Now, what I really like about this is it doesn't come up with a name. So you can actually play a game where you have the students guess which student wrote each of the different answers, which I think would be a really nice way, perhaps at the end of a vocabulary lesson. This would be a really nice activity. You could do it like a quiz or something like that. Now, that's just two things you can do with Mentimeter. As you can see from the toolbar, there are many, many different things that you can do. So you've got speech bubbles or one by one. Okay, if we go on to add slide, you've got image choice, ranking, Q&A, all of these different things, quizzes. There are so many different things that you can do with this website. And again, the purpose of the TEFL Tech Toolbox is to make lessons more engaging, especially for the digital generation. And I think that some of the more traditional activities, which of course you can still use, but from time to time, you might want to change it up a little bit. And Mentimeter is a great way of doing that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's informative. If you've enjoyed it, then please feel free to like and share. And also, I would love to see your comments. What do you think of this website? Have you used it in your classes? Let me know, positive or negative. I would love to hear your feedback. Take care, and I will be back tomorrow with another video in the video series, the TEFL Tech Toolbox.